I've played almost every vehicle in the US tech tree, but because of limited research, I didn't grind the medium tank branch until I got to top tier. Today we play and rank each vehicle from the M2 to the M1A1 HC to see how good or bad they really are. In order to move on to the next vehicle in the line, we need to get 5 kills, and for my favorite medium tank, the M1A1 clickbait, we have to get a nuke. To start us off in the tech tree, we have the M2. It does have pretty terrible armor, but it actually has great survivability thanks to its insane 6-person crew. It's also fairly mobile and has a 37mm gun with decent penetration. Make sure you don't take all 200 rounds. I cannot imagine being in this thing. Look how uncomfortable that is, man. I'm actually quite impressed with its mobility. 34 miles per hour is kind of insane for 1.3. We are a little bit top heavy when we turn. Engine. That's actually decent. I'll take it. Hello. Okay. Oh, he instantly took out our gunner, man. I guarantee that guy's level 100. Yep. That guy bounced on us. That's crazy. Oh. Hello. Got his driver. Okay. Ooh, he got right through us. Oh, we took that guy out. Oh, and our engine's out, and our gunner's out, and we're dead. Ooh, hello. No, don't fire at me. Let me get you, gunner radiator. That's, okay. And we got him. Nice. His ammo was there. Ooh, that's an enemy. One shot is crazy. Okay. No, I wish level 100 players wouldn't put pushes on their tanks at low tier, man. Like, really, you need the competitive advantage against these people who have played for literally like 3 hours. Kinda crazy if you ask me. Enemy out there. Driver machine gunner. Assist. Okay. Did nothing. Very sad. Did nothing again. Very sad. Okay, loader transmission. Ooh, that was kind of close to me. Gunner loader. And another assist. Let me... Commander gunner. Thank you. Radiator. Nothing. No damage. There we go. We got him before the plane tried. I suppose that is their spawn. Unfortunately. Got his driver. Yeah. There he goes. Hello, anti-air. Yeah, let's just push him. He instantly gets our gunner. Brother. I'm just gonna push him again. If he kills us, so be it. Ooh, we did nothing to him. We did nothing to him again. There we go. There's an enemy in B right now. I'm actually gonna push that. Hey, we got him. 5 kills, baby. Personally, I don't think the M2's all that good. Honestly, I'm gonna put it B tier. It just doesn't have the response times or the damage to be any higher. The M3 Lee is one of the first ground vehicles I ever played in War Thunder, and also one of the most difficult to use if you're a newer player. Mostly because you need to know how to switch to your secondary gun to be able to use it as effectively as possible, since these two guns have much different bullet velocities. The M3 Lee also has fairly mediocre armor, but it does have pretty insane survivability because of how many people they managed to cram into this thing. As for the mobility, it is significantly worse, but both guns have access to a vertical stabilizer, which makes it pretty easy to fire on the move. Normally both of your guns fire at the same time, but because of their drastically different velocities, I keybound them to separate buttons. If you are playing the M3 Lee, I would recommend you do the same. I would also have a button to switch into your secondary gun sight, like this. It just makes it a lot easier to aim at longer distances where you have to deal with the disparity in bullet velocity. This thing actually has fairly decent horizontal traverse. That's what even happened to my round. Why did it go off to the left like that? This is why we switch to the 75 when we're shooting at people. And we've been shot from all the way back there by a German player. Hello, German vehicle. What in the world was that? Ooh, nice. We got that guy. Oh my goodness. No. Ooh, hello, Panzer. Oh, no. Oh, we went through that? How did we go through that? What? Can we do the same thing? No. Oh, we got his breach. Please tell me he can't fire. Yes. Okay. We can push this guy. We can push this guy. Nice. Beautiful. Oh, and there's the German vehicle that killed us earlier. Hello, bro. Fire at me. I dare you. Yep. I don't think so. I've got far too many crew members for that. Someone's coming around the corner. No. No. I know a lot of people disagree with me here, but I really don't like low tier in basically every nation. I think low tier is not very enjoyable, especially compared to 3.7. Ooh, enemy vehicle. Wow, I cannot believe we one-shot that. I hear something up front. I also hear this guy to our right. Let's try to take this guy out first, and then move and shoot the guy up front. Okay, I shot down the buildings. It's a Tehran. We actually killed him. No way. Let's go, dude. There's another. I'm going to push forward, try to get the guy to our right before we engage the person to our left. Ooh. Oh, I definitely see that guy. Driver. Okay. There we go. We took that guy out. There's someone to our left. Get this guy. That did nothing. Swap to 75. Ooh, just his loader. Nice. We took out that Italian tank. Now this guy. Beautiful. Hello, enemy. Ooh, driver. Okay, I'll take that, actually. Nice. I do think the M3 Lee is better than the M2, but it's still so difficult to use, especially when you don't know all the keybinds in this game and you're just starting out. I did pretty horrible with the Lee when I just started the game, but it does have an APHE round, and I just love APHE so much, so I'm putting it top of B tier. On to the start of the Shermans, and possibly the single best Sherman in game, the M4A1. Now this does get the cast hole, which makes the armor slightly less reliable than some other Shermans, but it is all the way down at 3.3 with an incredible APHE round and great penetration. Of course, as a Sherman, it does have a vertical stabilizer that's effective until about 14 miles per hour. Overall, it's an incredible vehicle and one of my favorite on this list. You gotta start out with the smoke shells so that you can cover your position while you're moving in. No one's gonna see me coming for miles away. I'm not even gonna see me coming. One of the best underrated things about the Sherman is it's one of the first vehicles to actually get access to the 50 cal on top. And let me tell you, at lower tiers like this, that 50 cal is so useful for taking out enemies. Like that guy, we could probably kill him if we had the 50 cal on target. That might hit. Oh, yeah, it does. Enemies out here. Ooh, one down. And the next guy, I don't know if we can hit. Yes, we can. I love this gun so much. It just does great damage. There's someone all the way out there. You think I think 90% of the maps that are so bad in this game could be improved greatly if they just had some buildings around spawn. I don't understand. Like, you'll have city maps where the only things that are outside of the city are the spawns. They're just out in open fields, but the rest of the map is covered by an urban environment. It just boggles my mind. I don't get it. If we can't see ourselves, they can't see us. That's the... Okay. Oh, hello. That's not good. How did... Oh, wait. It got his breach. I think. Yes. Ooh. KV series tank. Nope. Ooh, he fired. I do think we can get through his cheeks. Got his gunner. That is beautiful. That is exactly what I needed. Didn't quite go through that. Hopefully his gunner's not up. Assist. I'll take it. Enemy Panzer. Okay, I'm really hoping we can get around this area and to the left. Faster. Go. No, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. No! Why do they make pre-made borders on maps that shouldn't be there? Enemy over there. Smoke him. He's never gonna be able to see us again. This plan worked perfectly. This is brilliant. Alright. Enemy Panzer, who I cannot see for the life of me, my goodness. Really? That didn't go through? Man, I hate it when their tracks randomly soak shots. Oh, he's moving. This is where we have the advantage. Ooh, that didn't do anything either. I'm pretty sure we out-reload him. Wow. Why can't we go through his upper front plate? I swear we are normally able to do that. Oh. And... Nice. Hello. Ooh, we hit him. Did absolutely nothing somehow. How are we not going through this M10, bro? There we go. Oh, gotta love that stabilizer, man. Oh, that's a KV series tank. Reverse, please. Don't shoot through. He does shoot through. Ooh, commander gunner loader. Beautiful. There we go. Oh, 5th time's the charm? Maybe. One down. Two down. Okay, we got his track. That's not what I wanted. There we go. That is what I wanted. Oh, no. Die. No. No. Hello, Puma. Nice. Hello, enemy Panzer. Come on. Okay, I really hope I can get to this position. Ooh, he just fired. There we go. Right there. Nice. Ooh, enemy to our left. Is that a KV-1S? That's a KV-1S. That's not good. Oh, how did we do that? How did we possibly go through that? I do not understand. Can I get this T-34? Fair enough, we got the 5 kills. Although my performance was fairly lackluster, it is one of the best medium tanks in game. I'm going to put it at the top of A tier. Onto the M4 Sherman. It's literally identical to the cast hole Sherman, except it doesn't have a cast hole and it has slightly better armor. I'm so glad I am forced to play one of the single best vehicles in game. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't know if I can go through your corner. Please don't look at me. I'm going to try to go through his corner. Yeah, no. Nope. Not going to happen. There we go. I really can't see through these trees, man. Oh, hello. I can't shoot through the building, I guess. Non-penetration is kind of crazy. There we go. Oh, I see him now. Let's go after his friend. This guy's getting attacked by friendlies, so we have a chance to shoot him in the side, and of course, we always hit those things' tracks. He has so much armor, man. Not even the side of the turret? Okay, there we go. Beautiful. The enemy up front, though, that's gonna kill us. That's not... Ooh, that was enough. Wait. Yes! Yes, we took out his barrel. Yes! Can I go through... That's crazy. That's crazy. I hate how many little spots that guy has, bro. Fair enough. We got 6 kills. I do think this M4 is slightly better than the previous one, just because the better armor really does help quite a bit. So let's go on top of A. Yet again, this Sherman is identical to all of the other Shermans, but it does have slightly higher top speed and significantly better hull armor. The unfortunate thing is, I'm not sure I've ever actually played this Sherman, so we don't have APHE. It'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be fine. Oh, hello, KV. Oh, non-penetration right there. Really? Dead side? Ooh, got his gunner. That's nice. Got his loader. Okay. There we go. Took him out. Then there's another Sherman who just fired. Okay, never mind. It was his teammate who fired. It was not him. Thank you, Calliope. Thank you very much. Hello, enemy. I don't even know what you are, but that works. Oh, why does Mozdok exist, bro? What a terrible map. I foresee this going poorly. We finally got the APHE, let's go. Did you know this was one of the first 3 maps in game? Back when Ground Forces were released in like 2014 or something? I was not playing back then. I started playing in 2021, I think. Hello. There we go. Enemy to our left. Yep. Nice. And there we go. Could load high explosive, but kind of want to just 50 cal him. There we go. Hello, Panzer. So long. Ooh, Chahi long gun got us. All of these Shermans are very similar, so they're all basically the same rating. I'm gonna put it top of A tier again. We're finally on to the first Sherman with a 76mm gun. The 76 has 50% more penetration than the 75 and is easier to aim because it's higher velocity. Other than that, this is identical to the cast hole Sherman. Personally, this is my favorite Sherman because it's the lowest Sherman with a 76mm gun and it has decent mobility. I really don't think the extra armor on the other Shermans really help it out that much. Off to a brilliant start. That's an enemy. Okay. That's not good. We got his track. That's not good. Now he's facing us. That's not good. That's not good. No! Okay, we're fine. Okay, I'm gonna go after this Panther. Nice. Now we've got this guy to our right. Yep. Nice. Okay. I did see someone way back here. Oh boy, I didn't even see that guy. I thought it was a bush from this distance. Oh, we got his barrel? That's crazy. Got his driver loader. Hello, Puma. Nice. I'm gonna fire one more shot, and if this doesn't work... oh, it worked. Beautiful. Someone behind us now. I have no idea what this guy's doing, but I'm gonna put artillery on him. I'm gonna turn off our engine just in case. No way did we get the Dicker Mag. I haven't gotten an artillery kill in so long. All right, we got his track. I don't know. Should be able to do something. Oh, I guess we can do that. Huh, okay. We got him. Beautiful. Oh, that's not good. Commander gunner loader engine. That is perfect. That is actually perfect. Sorry to say, but your time is up, bud. I'm gonna get this Panzer. I think he's probably 700 away. Oh, a perfect shot. That is crazy, dude. I also hear someone right over here. Oh, hey, Tiger. Beautiful. And this guy. I have a nice little high explosive round for you. And... wow, all right. Yeah, that doesn't kill him. All right, and we're dead. Fair enough. That was a great game, though. I hope you can see why I think this Sherman is just so incredibly strong. I love it so much. It's going S tier. Yet again, this Sherman is practically identical to the previous, except it has a nice, cool muzzle brake, and it has the welded hole with a slightly higher top speed. Unfortunately, I, again, haven't played this one very much, so I don't have the APHE round on it. I feel like this is probably the most iconic Sherman in my opinion. It's got the muzzle brake, it's got the welded hole, and that's something that's gonna kill me. It is weird that the Sherman stabilizer works absolutely perfectly under a certain speed, but the second you go slightly over it, it just flicks a switch and it's no longer there. Oh, dang, that guy, I did not hear that at all. Engine radiator. And we were shot from the right? How far out? Bro, what? I haven't seen this map in ages. I have a feeling we're just gonna die here. Oh, brother. I can't go through that. Okay. Nice. Alright, and got his track. Nice. Meticulously pick them apart. There's a Panzer coming. No, there's not. Ooh, got his ammo. This is a terrible map, man. I guess we're getting a second chance on this map. Nice. There's someone out to our right. Yep. French tank. Ooh. Reverse. Ooh, they fired. He is covered with bushes. My goodness. Man, that was bad. He reloads faster than us. That's a Tiger. Nice. Oh man, we keep on getting this map. It's crazy that Gaijin picks like 3 maps every hour and you just play the same ones over and over and over. Oh, we actually got his commander. And we got instantly destroyed. Is there some reason they can't give you more than 5 maps a day? That is not good. Ooh, I'm glad I played that the other day because I do remember where to shoot it. A lot of enemies around here, man. Commander Gunner Loader, where's his ammo? It's very low. Really? How does that not get his driver there or something? There we go. There's enemies out here. One down. What about you? Got his Commander Gunner Loader. Wow. I actually thought it was disabled. I would not have been staying there if he wasn't. And there we go. The normal Panther. Ooh, Commander Gunner, but then he annihilated our crew too. But we will reload. We will reload first. And we didn't pin. We didn't pin. I love fighting Panthers. And there's a dude out there. Got his Commander Gunner Loader. Man, it is annoying that there's a 0% chance you can one-shot a Panther from the front. Oh, there's an enemy out there. Driver look. I hear a truck. Oh, what? That's crazy. Hello. And nice. Yikes. Our breach is somehow still fine. Yeah. What? Okay. A lot of enemies around. I'm going after this guy first, though. And we got him. Yikes. Right there. There's a KV series tank to our left, though. Nice. Okay, we got 5 kills. All right. Again, despite my lackluster performance, I do think this Sherman is quite good. It's probably on par with the M4A1, but I'm gonna put it top of A tier. As you might have guessed, the M4A376W is identical to the previous Sherman, but has a lower top speed but higher horsepower, plus it actually has a slower turret rotation. Honestly, don't know why you would take this out, but it is still pretty good. I think the biggest problem with taking this Sherman out is you can get full up tiers to 6.7, which is really rough. Ooh, that's crazy. Why, dude, why do they randomly chop off maps like this, man? One thing I think they could do to improve this vehicle is give it a slightly faster reload. I remember seeing Oddballs play this vehicle, and he said I think that it was his favorite vehicle in game, and I just don't really know why. I don't see the appeal versus the other Shermans. Oh, there's a T-34. Oh, enemy up here. All right. Obviously, the Sherman excels in urban environments, but I think the only thing really holding it back from being an S-tier vehicle for me is its reverse gear. Its inability to disengage from intense situations is quite a hindrance. Oh, no. That's not good. Enemy right here. Nice. Got the Ferdinand. Oh, hello. Oh, that was bad. I actually forgot where that guy was for a second there. Ooh, got the Tiger as well. Oh, something just shot at me. It's a normal Tiger. Man, I don't think we can get through his side. Oh, we got his cannon barrel. Yes, let's go. Exactly what I needed. Hello, Tiger. Driver loader machine gunner. How? How did I not? Oh my goodness. Okay, T-34. We got shot at by the Tiger, but he didn't do anything. Got the T-34. Yeah, we're dead. Well, we got the 5 kills. You've heard all my thoughts on the 76W. Personally, I just think it goes B tier. Yet again, this is basically the same as the previous Sherman, but instead of its normal turret, it gets the T26 turret, which means it gets the 90mm gun, which has better penetration. Unfortunately, because it's a different turret, it doesn't get a stabilizer. I think one of the Sherman's biggest strengths is the fact that it has a stabilizer, and personally, I don't think the 90mm is enough of an upgrade to take that away. And especially in these higher tiers, you start feeling like the Sherman chassis is just falling behind. You don't have good mobility, you don't have good armor, you don't really have good anything. Nice. We can't go through his lower front plate. All right. And The connection was lost. I love that Gaijin crew locks you for that. How is that my fault? Why should I get punished for that? Okay, we finally got APHE. That will help a little bit. Maybe it's just my pettiness coming out, but I also think it looks stupid, all right? I think it looks stupid. Hey, bud. There we go. Oh, that's a tiger. Okay. Oh, nice. I'm tilting, bro. There's no elo, but I'm tilting. There's a tiger right there. No! Oh! Just gotta lock in. It's fine. I'll just lock in. It's fine. Oh! I'm no longer locked in. I am fully unlocked. Out of my lane. Very bothered. Oh, that's an enemy. Okay. Oh, how did he bounce? He actually got... Oh, the T-25. The slightly better version of me. Oh, there is an enemy up front. You know how they added all those custom sights? I'm really surprised they never added a Sherman or like a Tiger custom sight. Especially since those are some of the most used vehicles in game. That's not good. I'll try to fire it slightly left. What? Alright, that was like such a perfect shot. Oh, that was a perfect shot. Oh, that's an enemy. Okay, I got him. Oh, hey, bud. There we go. Someone to the right. Yeah. Okay, we got him. Hello. Yes, sir. Crazy that there's an anti-air in our spawn. He obviously supported his team very well. Okay, Panther got us. Yeah, I think this thing's pretty bad. I'm putting a C tier. The T-25 has the same turret as the previous N4, but it actually has a decent chassis and can reverse at full speed. Now, we do have to stock grind this, but we'll be alright. We'll be fine. Okay, what is this? There's something wrong with the transmission. Why can't we go faster than 8 miles per hour? This is not good. I really thought this thing would be pretty mobile, but it somehow feels slower than the previous Sherman. And we're dead. I mean, yeah, what are we? I mean, let's just compare this thing to the Super Hellcat, for example. What does this have that the Super Hellcat doesn't? Sure, you could say slightly better armor, but realistically in game, it's practically identical because everything goes through both of them. I really do think this thing should be faster, but for some reason, because of how the transmission is modeled, it's so incredibly bad. It's so slow. This is slower than vehicles with twice its weight. I mean, we're behind a T-26E5. Oh boy. That's gonna kill us. What? We can take that out. We can take that out. Gun or loader? Okay. We can definitely get this guy. Please. Yes. Okay. Did nothing to him. Come on, M4T26. No, why did he go after me first, bro? How am I the bigger threat in that situation? Another full up tier. Like, look, it instantly gets up to 8 miles per hour, and then it just stops for the longest time because it won't go to gear 4. It's like Gaijin just artificially nerfed the speed, and then at gear 5, it won't go any faster than 20 miles per hour. Okay, we actually got a 6.7 game this time. Doesn't mean we'll do any better, but it's something. You know, normally medium tanks like this in the American tech tree are jack of all trades, master of none. This doesn't have any trades, bro, and it also hasn't mastered anything. Whoa. Okay. Finally got the APHE. That might help a little bit. That sucks. That sucks so bad. Everything you do in this vehicle just feels like you're trying to swim through molasses. I'm gonna make this match the match so we don't have to play this vehicle again. Yeah. One down. We didn't go through. What about right there? Yeah. Oh, hello, Tiger. There we go. Oh, hello. No, don't take out my friendly. Ooh, there's an enemy to my right. Yes! Enemy to the right here. And nice. Another enemy right here. Yep. And yet another enemy right there. There's an enemy right through here somewhere. Hello, bud. Ooh, yikes. Okay. Let us run as fast as we possibly can away from that guy. Or we can get that guy. Should be able to go through his gunner's port, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Yeah, beautiful. And there we go. And we got the nuke. That counts. That counts, baby. No way. There's actually no way. Never in a million years would I have predicted we got a nuke in the T-25. Oh, I was so stressed. Even though we did generationally well that last game, I genuinely despise this vehicle. I don't know if it's worse than the M4, so I'll put it top of C. The M26 is very similar to the T-25, except it actually has a transmission that wasn't ravaged by their dev team. Granted, it can't go quite as fast, and it doesn't have quite the same reverse speed, but it is much, much faster, even though it has the same horsepower. Also, it has better armor. First game is a full up tier. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, watch the speed on the bottom left. Notice how it doesn't randomly stop at 8 miles per hour? It just kind of keeps on accelerating. There really must be someone out to get the T-25, man. Someone on the Gaijin dev team just despises that vehicle. Don't get me wrong, I do think the M26 is a pretty solid vehicle overall, but I really don't see any reason you would take this over the T-26E5. Okay, we actually got a full down tier. I'll take it. Unfortunately, it's on Japan, but you know, I'll take what I can get. Oh, that's a tiger. That's a tiger. Okay, machine gunner, gunner loader, machine gunner engine. That is not bad. That's not bad. I think we can go through his front plate still. Okay, well, thanks, Super Hellcat. Nice. No. Okay, he actually didn't see us. That's crazy. Nice. Those are so satisfying to shoot. There's another SPG. Okay. Nice, dude. Yes. We got the 5 kills, baby. That's an enemy. Enemy Panther. Come on, give me a little more your side. That's not more your side. Got his breach. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. They're gonna show me where his crew member is. It's right here. Right. My massive shell going through him turned his guy red. That's very interesting. And now he changed places. That's really cool. There we go. Can I kill that guy? Yes, I can. And beautiful. Well, that was actually a really good game. So again, I don't think the M26 is a bad vehicle, but there's literally just a better vehicle at the same BR. I don't really understand why you would ever take this over the T-2065. Probably gonna put it top of B tier. The M46 is almost identical to the M26 except for one major difference, that being much more horsepower. Plus it eventually gets a heat round and it has this interesting add-on armor to defend against heat. I'm actually excited to play this because it does have a decent amount of acceleration and I actually have some modifications on it. And I don't know when or why, but I also have an expert crew on this. Ooh, that's an enemy. Yikes. Admittedly not the best first match, but I believe we can do it. What a stupid sign. What do they mean by that? Literally just rich people? What town on earth doesn't allow rich people? Oh, that's an enemy. Thought I heard something. Oh. Okay, nice. Oh, hello, martyr. What's this martyr doing? Okay, well, I thought he was AFK, to be honest. You know, this is the type of American medium that I like. It has depression, it has a reverse gear. What more could you want? And that I can take out. Nice. That wasn't even a good shot. APHE rules, man. I love APHE so much. Probably the biggest downside of this tank is the 8-second reload. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a huge jump compared to something like the Sherman. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Oh. Brilliant. Oh, I'm so glad we got that guy. I don't want a light tank on my case. We are likely scouted, though, so I'm going to sit here for a while. Yes, we're scouted. Of course we're scouted. There's a reason we have a Spitfire in the lineup. Okay, and he's already dead. That right there is one of the major reasons I hate scouting. Might as well have a giant red beacon go off marking your location. Although at least that you'd be able to tell when you're scouted. Okay, he's dead. Oh. No way does he insta-snipe my barrel. He didn't even have to stop moving. I'm sorry for complaining. I'm actually in a sour mood today. I'm going to make a concerted effort to have a more positive attitude. It's no fun being frustrated all the time, and there's really no reason for it. On a different day, I really wouldn't care. Oh, there's an enemy way out there. Oh, that was actually such a good shot. That's so annoying. That sucks so bad. Well, how? I don't get why German MG weak spots don't exist. Kill his gunners, please. Whatever. Ooh, someone up front who didn't fire at me, actually. Well, we got him. Actually, this guy's gonna have to fire soon. Or turn his turret so I can kill him. Hello, enemy. Yes. Come on. Yeah, nice. No idea. All right, 7 kills, I'll take it. Yet again, I tell you, despite how poorly I performed, I really enjoy this vehicle. I do think it's quite good. I genuinely would probably put it top of A tier. As far as I can tell, the M47 is practically identical to the M46, but it does have a different turret with much better turret rotation speed and slightly better armor. Plus, it eventually gets a rangefinder and a pretty decent heat shell. You know, I haven't gotten this map in a very long time, and I can't really say that I missed it. Alright, good to know. Is he gonna go this way? No way! What? I would be so upset. Hey, Tiger. Nice. Nice. Oh, there's another one. This is like such a good spot we're in right now. Nice. Pop. Yeah. Oh, that was a pretty good game. Honestly, I really think the biggest problem with the M47 is the fact that it can get those full up tiers. Obviously, we didn't get any of those today, but I'm gonna have to put it top of B tier for that. We're on to a vehicle that I've been absolutely dreading for this entire challenge, the M48A1. Basically, it's just the M60. It has solid armor, solid mobility, basically solid everything, except the stock round is APCR. This is not going to be fun. Okay, right now our literal only goal is to try to grind the APHE. What just shot us? Our breach is out. Our breach is out and I can't repair that. I'm just going to A. That's all I can do. Perfect, perfect. Now we can repair. This isn't good. Oh, he got our breach again? Wait, no, he didn't. He just got our driver or gunner. Move forward. Okay, now he got our breach again. Cannon breach. Honestly, I'll take it. What is that? What is that thing? Okay. Oh, assist. Yes, I will take any assist I can get. I think we might actually have this. We might actually have this. Hello. Oh, I thought that was an enemy. I cannot believe I thought that was an enemy. Ooh, there's an enemy out there. Okay. Commander. Commander is not a good hit. He's blinded though. Non-penetration on a leopard's upper front plate. There's another leopard. Nice. This thing. Oh. Yeah, I think it should go through. This thing actually has better mobility than I thought it would. I just don't really understand why it's 7.7. Did you know that the M60 actually has less horsepower than this thing? I don't know why they downgraded the engine for the M60. What is actually the point? You know, it's gonna sound crazy, but a competent light tank player is far far more annoying to deal with than any heavy tank. So I'm taking antibiotics before getting my wisdom teeth removed, and let me tell you, they do not do wonders on your stomach. Ooh, we can actually go through. Yes, I knew it. This has decent pin as long as you're perfectly flat. Hello. Oh, you know, it sounds crazy, but this isn't nearly as frustrating as the T25. Finally, APHE. Ooh, someone right up front. Oh, that thing is ridiculously powerful. Ammo in the back? Yeah. It's this. Nice. I'm very glad we could shoot that from the front. If that was like a heavy tank, we were just dead. Hello, Leo. Rotating automat, eh? Nice. Enemy German tank. That's crazy. That's wild. Oh, well, that sucks. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the M48. I don't think it belongs at 7.7. I'm going to put it bottom of B tier. The M60 is identical to the M48, but it does have a different hull with less horsepower, and it no longer uses APHE and instead uses APDS. Unfortunately, it's the version of APDS that shatters very often, and it doesn't have a stabilizer at 8.0. I just generally don't like the M60. Being at 8.0 without a stabilizer and a pretty bad chassis is quite annoying. For some reason, this has less horsepower than the M48, which doesn't make a ton of sense to me. I suppose it was probably to improve reliability or something. Oh, no. What are you and how? Oh, I killed him. He would have annihilated me. Got his driver radiator fuel tank. The M60 is just so wildly outclassed by everything it faces. So, I looked it up the other day. Cupola is the British pronunciation and cupola is the American pronunciation. So I guess everyone's right when they say it. A full up tier to 9.0 has us facing the XM803. Nice. Okay. We can face the BMP3. What is this game, bro? Hello, Leo. Okay, commander, loader, breach. Okay, this guy Jade out. Beautiful. Okay, loader. Really? That didn't hit his breach at all? As we know, Gaijin uses pure statistics to put vehicles in the right place. Which makes me wonder, who on earth is doing so well in the M60 that it's at 8.0? Ooh, nice, we got him. That sucks. Dude, I wish I didn't shake so much when I had to take a shot. What an absolute whiff and a half. Enemy right here. Commander? Okay, we can't 50 cal him. I hate rotating automats, bro. How fast of a reload does this guy have? I have no idea, but he just got shot. And we got him. Beautiful. Okay, beautiful. We took out the M47. I think I can deal with this guy. Don't know why he reversed like that. Nice! We got the 5 kills, finally. Someone right around this corner. Ooh! I cannot believe that worked. That is engine, radiator, and horizontal. Oh! Okay, that's fine. And there's someone to the right, and that guy Jade out. Beautiful. That guy's barrel's out. Not bad. Is this guy not gonna reverse? Okay, I'll take it. Hello, Yad Tiger. Enemy behind us. It's a tiger. I think we'll get our gun around in time. That's wild. That's so wild. Well, you know my opinions on this vehicle. I think it is terrible. And as bad as I think it is, F tier is reserved for genuinely unusable vehicles. So I'm putting it bottom of C tier. Maybe above the T25. The M60A1 is a mere 0.3 above the normal M60, but it has a full stabilizer and its APDS is much better. Even though it says it has less penetration, it's actually much better, mostly because it's made out of a different material. I forget what it is, but it basically acts like APFSDS. It's wild how much better this M60 is at basically the same battle rating. Of course, being an M60, this does have all of the same drawbacks as the normal M60. It's just so many of its drawbacks are nullified because of its ability to do that. The stabilizer on this thing is such a significant advantage. Not to mention an actually serviceable round. How did I not see this guy? Gunner loader, where's his ammo? I don't actually know. I think it's in the back. There we go. Ooh, enemy down here. Yikes. Yikes. That's not the damage I was hoping for. That was worth it. That was worth it. I don't even know if I want to fire at these guys, but... One down. That's crazy. Okay, now they notice. Now they notice. Okay. Okay. Reverse. I think he can't attack me, as far as I can tell. Oh, that guy can, though. Perfect. Let's shoot for there, and we should get his ammo nice. Hello, enemy. What? That didn't spawn into his ammo? Oh, well. I'm just gonna push. How did I didn't even get an assist for that. He bounces. He bounces. Okay, we got that guy. That was a pretty good match. Absolutely fantastic vehicle. I'm putting it top of A tier personally. Might be S tier, but probably not. The M60A1 Rise is, as you would expect, an M60 with ERA. It also eventually gets a pretty decent APFS DS round. In my experience, the ERA is almost never going to save you, but it does add a cool factor that shouldn't be understated. Unfortunately, we have the fully stock experience today. Hello, enemy vehicle. Nice. Reverse. Oh, what? No way. Did our ERA help us there, or did he just whiff really badly? That's crazy. No, our ERA helped us again. What is happening? No way, dude. Also, what shot us? Ooh, full down tier. I'll take it. Oh, Commander. What are you talking about, bro? I really don't know why the M60 was so loved, or at least so widely used by literally everybody all over the world. Is it really that good of a vehicle? I mean, I'm sure it was probably pretty reliable. Oh! Oh! No. Ooh. There is one M60 that I desperately want, and it's the Turkish M60. It was like $100 and I was considering buying it, sort of. And then Oddboz made a video on it, and I think it's up to like 300 now. Market manipulation, I tell you. A mouse. Oh, hey, Martyr. Okay, nice. Somehow didn't see that guy until very last second. Okay. Fox annihilated. Thank goodness. I'm so glad we actually have the ability to take that guy out. And we should be able to just, yeah, 50 cal that guy. Hello. Commander Loader. Not as much damage as I would have hoped. Transmission radiator. All right. I can't see anything. I cannot see a thing. Bad. Personally, I have no idea why the CCVL wasn't in the tech tree, since it was a production vehicle, I think. Gaijin likes to lock things behind paywalls. You know, the more I think about it, the more I've realized I'm never getting into the content creation program. Loader transmission? What? I got loader It says I bounced. It says that I bounced. What is that? All right. Now we go to the right. Now we go to the right. Now we go to the right. And... nice. No. What a crazy... You know, as much as I complain, I really enjoy these challenges just because I play a lot of vehicles I never normally would have played. Normally you can 50 cal people and it'll show you where you're How does that do nothing? How in the world? Oh, that's a dude. Should be able to just... Okay. I'm not using my gun very well. I'm just gonna really hope he's disabled at this point. He's been shot like 20,000 times. You know, I keep shooting the exact same spot as if it's gonna change the outcome. There we go. Hello, enemy Russian tank. Just his track. That doesn't go through and hit his ammo, eh? Okay. Please not Mozdog. These maps are so bad. Oh, there's a TAM right there. That's so unfortunate. On the way. Horizontal. Why are TAMs so unreasonably tanky? How? Go. How are you? Oh. How many shots was that? Was that 6 shots on the same dude? That is an enemy. I can't tell how high I'm. Okay, that works. And there's something way back there. Okay, you actually sadly got the APFSDS round. Oh, no, cancel. Oh my, dude. I was spamming escape to try to get out of that, but I guess we're full of ammunition. Hello. Driver loader track. Okay, thank you, teammate. Hello. Man. It's remarkable how little damage we're doing. Okay. Hello. One down. AMX-10 RC. Right there. Pretty sure I can kill him through that corpse? No. Come on. Okay, we got that guy. There's another one behind who just fired. Well, got his commander gunner. I will take that. And okay, we got this guy. Obviously, there's the BMP behind us. Man, I was really hoping our T-Series tank could help us. 4 kills, bro. Oh. Uh-oh. Gonna be honest, I don't even think it's a bad vehicle, but I hate it. I hate it. Yeah, I might put it F tier. I might put it F tier just out of spite. Hello. 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 Man, I wish Tam's got one shot. And he can override? How? How did I not do anything? And we're scouted. That's lovely. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'll give you one guess as to what I'm about to do. Why must you torture me so? What did I do to you, Gaijin? What do you think that silhouette is based on? Because it almost looks like a panther, but it has that weird bit below the barrel that doesn't make a lot of sense. There's gonna be someone sniping out to the right. Like this guy out here. Okay, driver. Reverse. How are we bouncing? Okay. How? Okay. I'm just completely messing up. How? How did we tank so many shots? Hello. What are you doing? Gunner, loader, fuel tank. He has commander override. I think we're dead. No way. Wow. This is like the luckiest match of all time. Please don't kill me. It's a martyr, and he whiffed. That's so lucky. Something else behind us. Ah, he shot our track. Okay. We got his loader and breach. That is exactly what I want. How does he manage to fire with an orange breach? Die. Oh my goodness, dude. What a terrible, terrible strategy that was. What a terrible, terrible strategy that was. What a terrible... Why did I do that? That was so stupid of me. Why did I do that? I thought I was being slick. I thought I was going to get his track, and it was going to be so cool. Oh, hey. Okay. We actually one-shot that. Oh, hey, dude. It's a TAM. Okay, we got that guy. Someone up front. Okay. Nice. And was that really that hard? Bit of a risky shot on this guy. I should have gone to disable him, but instead I went for ammo. Okay. I thought I could get through those sandbags. And it only took us an hour and 56 minutes. I'm just putting it F tier out of spite. I actually don't care. I feel like I repeat myself so much, but this is identical to the previous M60, but it eventually gets a better top tier round, a laser rangefinder, and thermals. Of course, the stock grind uses heat, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Yet again, this is another vehicle that I somehow have experted. I don't know why. I don't even have the first modification researched. They're out to get me. They're actually out to get me. I find it surprising that throughout all of these modernization packages for the M60, they never gave it a better engine. You know it's a better M60 because it has one more jerry can. Okay, driver, gunner, horizontal. How did he bounce? Wait. Oh, wait, that's a second one. Okay, beautiful. One Leo down. And another one down. I cannot believe that worked. Oh. Enemy out there. I want him. I want that guy too. Oh! Ooh. Okay. And he burned to death. Beautiful. Okay, we actually got M735 from that. I really don't know what I was thinking when I experted this crew. What was going through my head? Wait, there's a title called the Master of Russian Bias? How do you get that? I don't know why I was pushing that so hard. I'm really going to try to get this all done today because my surgery's tomorrow and I don't think I'll be able to talk very well after I get my wisdom teeth removed. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think I'd ever play this over the XM803. Speaking of which, I don't even think I have the XM803 experted. Why would I expert this? Oh. Hello. Brother thought he was being slick. Oh my goodness. Okay. I didn't think there would be people over here. Okay, driver, loader, engine, transmission, radiator, fuel tank. That is still not enough to do anything. And there's something in front of me that is going to kill me. This guy bounced though. Okay, we got him. And the T62 got us. So I had my wisdom teeth removed yesterday. I really did not expect to be able to talk so well today. I just realized this M60 actually has good sights. Wow. The XM1 already got shot at by something. Yikes. Commander gunner radiator. That is less damage than I would have liked. Oh, okay. Okay, that's not bad. Anyway, it was really weird coming out of anesthesia this time. Previously, when I had surgery, I was basically fully lucid when I woke up, but this time it took me like 45 minutes to see straight again. It was like living a dream. Like everything just felt fuzzy. Someone left. Okay, nice. Someone to my left still. It's a light tank. Nice. You know, as poorly as I've been doing, I do actually enjoy the M60s. You just can't play them too long without getting kind of tired. They're frustrating sometimes to use. How did I not see this guy? Okay. What a crazy event. Hello, Tam. That is driver, loader, horizontal. He can still shoot us. Oh, he bounces though. Let's go. We got the 5 kills and we got fully disabled. Again, I do actually enjoy the M60s quite a bit. The problem is they just have relatively low response times and mobility compared to a lot of their competition. So it's difficult to play them for a long time. I'm going to put this A tier, maybe bottom of A tier. Now we're on to one of the most underrated tanks in the American tech tree, the M60A1 Does it have terrible mobility for 10.3? Of course. But it gets a 5-second aced reload, incredible response times because of the Abrams turret, and an amazing gun for the battle rating. I really don't think this vehicle gets the recognition it deserves. What? Just shot us. Okay. Nice, dude. You see that? He went straight through us and just, for some reason, didn't kill us because there's so much open space in here. Oh, I don't have an expert crew on this? Honestly, sounds kind of stupid, but I'm going to get an expert crew on this thing. Do I wish they gave this thing the upgraded engine that it probably should have? Not really. I know it sounds stupid, but if they gave it that upgraded engine, it would just go up in battle rating and become another Abrams. That's kind of quirky. I think it fills a much more unique role the way that it is right now. Hello. Nice. Straight through the upper front plate. Oh, there's enemies out here. Can we go for both of them? We can try, but we didn't do both of them. Where is this guy? Okay, got an assist. I need him to come around fast. Okay, track is good enough for me. There's someone to the left still. Oh, it's a Tam. I can take that. Okay, I guess he also has decent reaction time. Assist on the Tam. Nicely done. That's just his engine. There we go. Beautiful. Man, maybe we have better armor than I thought. Did you know that the M103's round has more kinetic energy than the top tier APFSDS round for USA? I do think it's lacking a little bit of penetration in game. Turning off our engine, I hear a light tank. Hello. Artillery on us. Hopefully that's not from someone close. Oh my goodness. That guy was not making a single sound. That's crazy. The other nice thing about the 120S is that it doesn't really have the same problem with the hump in the back. Like, it does have less depression, but it's still pretty good. I don't know. It's just so... I think this vehicle's so underrated because of its insane gun. I did not aim when I shot at that T-Series tank, and it just didn't matter. Oh. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks quite badly. Go! How did he not go through our turret ring? It's so easy to get there. And we're dead. Yeah. Since we always go seaside on this map, I think we might be dead here. Oh, there's someone in front. Oh, how? How does that not hit any of his ammo, bro? Oh, that's okay. That actually got his ammo that time. Although I know it said fuel exploded. Nice, got that one too. Okay, never mind. There's someone right there. He did. Okay, it's a Puma. Somehow we're not dead, but all of our ammo's gone. I don't know that I want to try. This guy doesn't see us somehow, though. And neither did that guy. Okay. Yeah. Hey, bud. If only we had smokes. Enemy right over here. That's... was a bad shot, admittedly, but I don't know. I feel like that should have done something. This is kind of one of those vehicles that I never expect to do all that well in, so I never get frustrated playing it. It's just kind of the best. I have zero expectations for myself. Whenever I play a vehicle I expect to be good, it's never very fun because I'm always wanting to be better than I am. Like, I should be performing better. This vehicle's so good. Why am I doing so poorly? That's crazy, bro. There's so many fast enemies over here. Oh, get annihilated. Oh, hello. What are... Oh, okay, we got him. We got him, and our radiator's out, but I'm going to reverse and repair that. And we got shot. Once you've... Okay. And we've got an enemy way back there, and we got... just his transmission. Hello. Ooh, commander cannon breach. That is perfect. Okay. Nice. Oh, there's an enemy down there. We can kill that guy. Hello. There's your crew. Really? A non-pin on that? Okay. Okay, there we go. Someone up front. Nice. Okay. That's very unfortunate. Okay, we got his power system. I have no idea what that does. What does the power system do? No idea. But it seems like I can get him. That's crazy. And there's a 2S38 out there. Honestly, I think the 120S is really underrated. I would put it like middle of A tier. In case you didn't know, the M1A1 clickbait is identical to the M1A1HC, except it doesn't get a dozer blade. It also gets even more penetration than the 120S, an incredible chassis with great mobility and extra armor in the turret cheeks. Plus it has a chair on top. The chair cannot be overlooked. This is basically the only vehicle in the entire line that has decent mobility, so it's quite enjoyable in my opinion. Great response times, great mobility. There's literally nothing bad about this vehicle except for its survivability, but even that's not too bad. It's certainly no Leopard, but I actually enjoy this thing more than the Leopard. Ooh, hello. That's wild. Not a single bit of spall. Okay.
That is a mistake. Like, I get it. That was a little low on him, don't get me wrong, but it should create some spall. Oh, I could have shot at that guy. Wouldn't that have been sick? We can get him there, though. That was delayed, was it not? Oh! Obviously, this is a pretty heavy vehicle, but 1,500 horsepower is crazy. There's enemies right here. In front of me. Several. Oh, come on, man. That sucked. Ace crew would have done it there. It just takes so much research. 2 million research for an aced crew. How am I possibly supposed to get that? I've already researched everything in the entire tech tree. I don't know a single person who's like, yeah, I love Mozdok. Mozdok's so cool. I don't know. I really have to get into... Okay. Dude, every single time I start talking, it lags like that. Gaijin hates me. I'm telling you, man. Kind of want to shoot at that guy, though. That was a great shot. Hello. That's... What am I doing? What am I actually doing? I'm so not locked in. Nice. That's an enemy. Probably just still a little bit of anesthesia in my system. You know how it is. Speaking of anesthesia, both times I've done surgery, the anesthesiologist has put the anesthesia through an IV. And when I was in the hospital the first time, I remember it being extremely painful trying to get that IV in. But for whatever reason, when I did it this time, I could barely feel it go in. The pain was almost nothing, maybe a 2. Hello, enemy tank. Is that not an enemy tank? Yeah, that's an enemy tank. Thought it was a bush for a second because he was covered in so many. Oh, hello. Oh, no. I didn't think there would be so many people out here. It's fine. We somehow made that work. Oh, hello. There's someone out here. Yep. Oh, hello. Popping smoke behind me. Commander Gunner. That is what I need. And something behind us. It's so annoying, dude. Hello, enemy. Interesting. Got his track. There we go. Challenger down. Enemy tank right there. Beautiful. That's crazy. That doesn't go through. Okay. It's fine. And he pops our smoke. That's awesome. Kind of want to go and shoot him. I think we still out-reload that. I'm pretty sure. He has a 6.5 second reload. That's beautiful. Someone up front again. Enemy Leo up front. Did nothing. Is he going to push us? He is. Okay. Got his gun or cannon barrel. I knew that shot would work. And can I kill you? Please, can I not get stuck on this thing again? There's an enemy out to my left. Nice, beautiful. Okay, now we can take this guy out. And we got the nuke. Okay, that went so poorly until it went so well. Still don't think we're going to be able to drop it because let's be honest, this is top tier. Pretty sure someone is locking us on our airfield right now. I'm so glad the nuke plane doesn't get any countermeasures at top tier. Makes a ton of sense. Thank you, Gaijin. We're still locked. I mean, how do we... I can't go any lower. And a missile's on us. We evaded it. We evaded all 4 missiles fired at us. I'm sure they were R-77s. And there's 2 more. And then there's just going to be this. It's an R-73. I can't do anything against that. I don't even have rockets to fire. Gaijin is actually the worst. Gaijin is actually the worst. Honestly, I really do think the clickbait might be my favorite MBT in game. Especially for top tier. I'm gonna put it S tier, even though we didn't do that well. Now that I've cooled down a bit, M60, you can go bottom of C tier, the highest I'm putting you. If you are new to the US Tech Tree and you are grinding it for the first time, I probably would not go through the medium tank line. I think they're just generally much more difficult to use and much worse on average than the other vehicles in the line. If you want to go for light vehicles, go the light tank line. If you want to go heavier vehicles, go the heavy tank line. You know, I really expected to be recording for way longer to get that nuke. Especially with my playstyle, it's a lot less consistent than most more passive playstyles, but when you get those good games, it's so satisfying. It's just more fun in my opinion, especially with an aggressive flanker like the clickbait. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Sorry it's been so long, but I kinda expected to get this out earlier. Anyway, adios, bye bye now, hasta luego.